everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would film over here today. It is quite difficult to set up my phone because it's on my bed right now and it's on a box, and then it's on the selfie stick which is inside of my pencil holder. So it's quite difficult to film over here, so that's why I never really film in front of this background, but I thought you would like it today, and it's just something different. So hope you guys like the new background. So what I am going to be talking about today is my experience with celebrities that I've met. I haven't met too many celebrities, and some of them you might not think they're celebrities, but I kind of think they are. So a lot of the celebrities I've met are in like the musical theatre world, so because I go to see musicals a lot and like I go and meet them at the stage door. So some of them you might know and then some of you might not, but I will like explain like who they are and like what they do as well, so you're not like totally confused. And yeah, I am also going all casual today, as you can see, because I'm in my hoodie here, and I'm also wearing my tracksuit pants, and I've got my Shea Carl Argyle socks on. So I'm just going full glam today. So it's Friday and I can't be bothered to get dressed properly because it's like the first day of my weekend. So I'm just gonna go all casual today. So I don't care at all if I don't look glamorous. So anyway, let's start the video. And the first celebrity that I met is Rob Mills. Can't even say his name. So some of you may know who Rob Mills is. He was a contestant on Australian Idol, like either the first season or the second season, I want to say. So he was on that, and I think he got kind of towards the finale, but got voted out before the finale because he wasn't in the finale. But yeah, so I've met him twice actually, and I will put the photos up on the screen now. And the first time I met him was when he was in Legally Blonde, the musical, in the Australian cast of it. And I saw that musical twice, and I didn't meet him the first time I saw it. I met him the second time I saw the musical. And also on that same night I met David Harris, who was in the musical as well. Some of you may know who he is if you're interested in like the musical theatre world. And he Rob Mills played Warner in Legally Blonde, and David Harris played Emmett. And so I met them both, and the second time I met Rob Mills was when I saw him in Grease, and he played Danny in the Australian production of Grease, and he was really good. And yeah, so I met him then as well. So I met him twice. And I've also got like his autograph and stuff. So, and he's really nice. He's a really nice guy. So I will put those photos up of me meeting him. And the other people I met in the musical theatre world, I met Jemma Rix, who is best known for playing Elphaba in the musical Wicked, and she's pretty much been Elphaba in the Australian production of Wicked for like pretty much since it started here in Australia. It's not on here anymore, but pretty much I've seen Wicked 3 times, and 2 of the times that I've seen it, she's been Elphaba. So, and she's amazing. She's so good. She's an amazing Elphaba. So, yeah, I saw her in Wicked 2 years ago. Was the last time I saw her, and she was Elphaba, like I said, and I met her, so I'll put the photo up now. And I also met Susie Mathers, who played Glinda. I really want to meet Lucy Durack, who is the original Glinda for the Australian cast. I have not been able to meet her. I was really close to meeting her when I saw Legally Blonde the musical, because she was in that. She played Elle in Legally Blonde in the Australian cast, and I was so close to meeting her. But when I was at the stage door, it was crazy. It was the most craziest I've ever seen the stage door at QPAC. There was so many people there, and so I was lucky enough to get photos with Rob and David, but she was just getting like swarmed by people, so I wasn't able to get a photo with her. So hopefully one day I'll meet her. She does follow me on Twitter though, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so I met the two ladies who play Alphabet and Glinda in Wicked, which were really cool. And I've also met Gretel Scarlett, who plays she did play Sandy in Grease in the Australian version of Grease a few years ago. So yeah, I'll put that picture up now as well. So yeah, I've met a lot of people like in the musical theatre like district. I don't really know what to call it, but I've met a lot of people in the musical theatre world. So because I go to so many musicals, and I always like to go to the stage door. So yeah, I've met a lot of people in the musical theatre. So now onto other celebrities that I have met who are more kind of like celebrities, I guess, like kind of like real celebrities. I don't know, but more like ones that you would know. So there's only two of them. So obviously I have met Ivana Lynch, who plays Luna Lovegood in Harry Potter. I met her at Oz Comic Con. As you guys know, I have my photo up of her and I up on my wall over there, and there's the autograph that I got her. Right here is her autograph. So yeah, I met her at Oz Comic Con. She was so nice, and it was only for like a split second and I met her. Like when you go and get your photo taken at those type of places at like Comic Con, you're in there for literally like 5 seconds. You like go in, say hi, get your photo taken, then you're out. It's so fast. So yeah, it's like a really quick meeting. But I also met her. I met her twice that day actually. I met her at her autograph session, so I met her then, and then I met her again at the photograph session. So yeah, I was lucky enough to meet her twice, and she was really nice. And like when she like spoke, you're just like, it's Luna. Like she like sounds so much like Luna, which obviously makes sense because that's who she played. But I was just like, oh my god, you just like, it's just like, that's Luna. Like that's who Luna is. Like that's you. It's so crazy. Alright, so now onto the last person who I have met, and his photo is just like kind of creeping right here, and that is Boo Boo Stewart, who was in the Twilight movies. He played Seth Clearwater, one of the werewolves. He was one of the younger ones, and I have his autograph. I only got to meet him once. I only met him in his autograph session, and that was when I actually volunteered at Oz Comic Con. We got one free meet and greet opportunity, and it was with him, and I was kind of happy that it was with him because there were other people that I didn't really know when like at Comic Con, so I was hoping it was someone that I knew, and it was, which was good, so it was him. Although I would have preferred it to be Orlando Bloom, because the year that I volunteered at Oz Comic Con, Orlando Bloom was there, but obviously he's like a huge star, so we wouldn't have really gotten a free thing with him. So it was cool to get a free chance to meet Boo Boo. He was really nice, and I just had like a nice little chat with him, and yeah, and I just got his autograph, so that's just over there. But yeah, so that is all my experience with the celebrities that I have met. Let me know in the comments below which celebrities you guys have met, and if there are any more impressive celebrities, because I guess the most impressive one that I've met would be Ivana Lynch. So she's in probably the biggest like movie franchise ever, so that's pretty impressive that I met her, so that was really cool. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to be going to Oz Comic Con again, because I don't have anyone to go with this year, because I don't know if my cousin will be back in time, because it's usually in September, and I went with her, and so, I don't know, and it also depends what guests they have as well, because the tickets are kind of cheap to, like, go to the actual event, but meeting the celebrities are, it's kind of expensive. And as you guys know, I don't have a job right now, so yeah, and I don't know if my cousin is going to be back in time for the actual thing, because it's in September, and I know she gets back at the start of September, and I don't know if it's like around that time, so I'm not too sure. So hopefully I'll get to go back to Oz Comic Con one day and meet some more people. I so would have loved to have met Orlando Bloom. He just would have been, oh, I wish I met him. And at that time I had just started my job and I hadn't gotten paid yet, which was super annoying. Yeah, I was like, oh, if I don't have any money, because I really wanted to meet Orlando Bloom, but he was like $100 to meet him for a photo, so that was quite a lot, but I would have done it for Orlando Bloom because just, yeah, I love Orlando. So, but yeah, anyway, so I'm going to stop rambling now, and thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, bye guys.